One issue is center stage on the campaign trail for both Democrats and Republicans. Affordability is a major concern for voters and tops their priority list. And this has Republicans talking about the issue in a way they don't normally do. KVUE's Daniel Perot is here. And Daniel, this week we've seen a number of Republicans roll out affordability plans. So what are they saying about it?
There's now something of a fight as both Republicans and Democrats put forward their different solutions to address this issue. Today, Ken Paxton released his economic plan, and I caught up with the Texas Governor Greg Abbott in Round Rock as he unveiled another phase of his affordability agenda. For months, President Donald Trump has insisted,
they always have a hoax. The new word is affordability.
But affordability and cost of living concerns are front and center in this midterm campaign.
Life has become too expensive.
It's a drum Democrats have been beating for a while, but in recent weeks, Republicans have been shifting their message to highlight affordability.
We are keeping Texas one of the most affordable states in the United States of America.
On Friday, Texas Governor Greg Abbott was at a home in Round Rock to talk about housing costs. He says some local governments are imposing costly mandates for Texans who want to build or add on to their property, skirting a state law designed to make it cheaper and easier to build homes. The governor wants to withhold sales tax revenue from any city or county that does.
We're adding teeth to that, as well as making sure that what homeowners like what we have right here are going to be able to build additions to add family members.
This week, the governors proposed eliminating mandates from healthcare insurance policies, rewarding safe drivers with lower premiums to lower the cost of auto insurance, and establishing a Texas roof fortification program to lower the cost of home insurance.
But that's not where people see price increases. They see them at the gas pump and in the grocery store.
Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who's facing Democrat State Representative James Talarico in the U.S. Senate race this fall, wrote out his economic agenda on Friday. It features 4 tax deductions for health care, housing, and family-related expenses. Like Talarico, he wants to expand the child tax credit. Paxton launching this ad to highlight his plan.
I believe every Texan should be able to buy a home, raise a family, and live a healthy life without struggling to make ends meet.
SMU political science professor Cal Jilson says affordability is a tough argument for Republicans like Governor Abbott to make.
The question always is, well, why didn't you get at this during your first dozen years in office?
When I put that question to the governor, he touted his previous efforts to cut property taxes, which he hopes to expand when the legislature meets again next year, as well as efforts to cap the cost of insulin and freezing college tuition, among other things.
I've been both talking about affordability and passing laws addressing affordability.
Both Democrats and Republicans appealing to voters' economic struggles, hoping they'll trust their plan to deal with the high costs of things like health care and housing. The governor's opponent, Democratic State Representative Gina Hinojosa, has proposed sending $1,500 one-time refund checks to Texas families. Talarico also has a number of proposals, including raising taxes on billionaires and corporations, hiking the federal minimum wage, and creating a federal public health insurance option. Attorney General Paxton is expected to hit the road for a statewide tour next week to promote his economic plan. In the studio, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.